My friends, life is too short and too precious to be spent drifting, distracted, or waiting for some perfect moment that never comes. Every day you delay, every day you procrastinate, every day you waste, it's a day gone forever. The clock is ticking whether you use it or not. Time is not just something we pass through. It is the very currency of life. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose possessions and replace them. But once a day slips through your fingers, it is gone forever. Think about it. How often do people say, "I'll do it tomorrow," as if tomorrow is guaranteed? The truth is, tomorrow is only a possibility, but today is reality. And the way you use today determines what your tomorrow looks like. Most people don't waste their life in dramatic ways. They waste it in small, unnoticed minutes that add up to years. Hours lost in distractions, conversations that go nowhere, endless scrolling, or putting off the work that matters most. It doesn't feel like much in the moment, but time is always adding up, whether you invest it or squander it. And the saddest part is, time has no refund policy. You can't beg it back, you can't buy it back, and you can't borrow it from someone else. If time truly is the most valuable currency, then the wise trade it for growth, for learning, for love, for contribution, for building something that matters. The unwise trade it for comfort, excuses, and entertainment that doesn't serve them. The great secret is this: the way you spend an hour is the way you spend your life. Guard your time like treasure, because it is. Treat every day as an opportunity to invest in your future, not as something to carelessly throw away. And here's the truth: you already have enough time to change your life. You don't need more years. You just need more awareness of how precious the years you already have are. The problem is not a lack of time. The problem is how we choose to spend it. And once you understand this, you'll stop wasting it, because you'll finally see that time isn't just passing. It's your life passing. Excuses may sound harmless in the moment, but over time, they become chains that lock you in the same place year after year. Every time you tell yourself, "I can't because I don't have enough money," or "I'll wait until the timing is better," or "I'm just not ready yet," what you're really doing is postponing your future. Excuses feel comforting because they take the pressure off today, but what they really do is push success, growth, and fulfillment further and further away. And here's the cruel truth: the more you repeat your excuses, the more you begin to believe them. You don't just make them, you live them. Excuses are easy to make because they protect you from responsibility. If it's always the economy, the boss, the government, your upbringing, or your circumstances, then you never have to change. But if you're always waiting for something outside of you to change, you'll spend your life waiting, not living. You can excuse yourself into mediocrity, but you can never excuse yourself into greatness. Think of the people who have accomplished incredible things in history and in our world today. Do you think they didn't have reasons to quit? Of course they did. Some lacked resources, some lacked support, some had tremendous setbacks. But instead of piling up excuses, they built solutions. Instead of saying, "I can't," they said, "How can I?" That one shift makes the difference between a wasted life and a meaningful one. The truth is, excuses are nothing more than stories we tell ourselves to avoid discomfort. But that very discomfort is the path to growth. When you drop the excuses, you start facing reality. And when you face reality, you take back your power. Excuses steal your future because they steal your action. And without action, dreams die slowly. So you must decide, will you keep telling yourself why you can't? Or will you finally give yourself permission to find out how you can? Because life doesn't reward excuses. It rewards effort, persistence, and courage. The moment you stop making excuses is the moment you start building your future. Discipline is the turning point of every successful life. Nothing changes until you do, and nothing improves until discipline shows up. You don't waste life in giant, catastrophic mistakes. You waste it in the quiet, daily neglects. Skipping one workout doesn't ruin your health, but skipping enough of them does. Spending one lazy evening doesn't destroy your potential, but stacking enough of those evenings will cost you years. Life isn't lost all at once. It slips away slowly when discipline is absent. Discipline is not punishment, though many see it that way. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the daily decision to do what you must, even when you don't feel like it. Without discipline, motivation fades. Without discipline, talent is wasted. Without discipline, opportunities slip through your fingers because you're not prepared when they come. Discipline transforms dreams into goals, and goals into achievements. The beautiful thing about discipline is that it compounds, just like money. The small decisions you make today, waking up early, saving a little, reading a few pages, practicing your craft, don't seem like much, but over time they create massive change. A little discipline every day builds momentum, and momentum is what turns ordinary people into extraordinary successes. The same way, a lack of discipline quietly erodes your life. The presence of discipline quietly builds it into something remarkable. And here's the truth: discipline is freedom. People think discipline restricts you, but it's the opposite. When you discipline your spending, you gain financial freedom. When you discipline your health, you gain energy and vitality. When you discipline your time, you gain control over your future. The undisciplined may feel free for the moment, but they end up prisoners of regret. The disciplined pay the price now and reap the rewards for years. So, if you're tired of wasting your life, start here. Build small disciplines. Keep the promises you make to yourself. Do the little things daily that lead to the big things eventually. One day you'll look back and realize that discipline didn't just improve your life. It completely turned it around. Your dreams are not patient guests waiting quietly in the corner of your life. They have a window, and that window will not stay open forever. Too many people live as if they have unlimited chances, as if tomorrow will always be there to make things right. But tomorrow is not guaranteed, and every day you delay is a day your dreams drift further away. The tragedy is not that people don't have dreams. It's that they keep postponing them, thinking they'll chase them someday. But someday is not a date on the calendar. Someday is the graveyard where most dreams are buried. Dreams have an expiration date, not because they disappear, but because you change. The energy you have today, the opportunities in front of you right now, the passion burning in you at this very moment, they won't last forever. If you wait too long, you'll lose the fire or the chance or the ability. And then what's left? Regret. Regret is the heavy price of delayed dreams. Ask any older person what hurts most, and they will rarely say, "I regret what I tried and failed." Almost always they say, "I regret what I never even tried." Your dreams are not idle decorations for your imagination. They are calls to action. They are whispers of what you're capable of, reminders of the life you could be living, if only you had the courage to pursue it. And courage is urgent, because opportunities don't knock forever. They come, they test you, and if you don't act, they move on to someone else who is ready. Life rewards the bold, not the hesitant. If you have a vision, a goal, a dream burning inside you, stop telling yourself that you'll do it later. Later is a thief. Later is the excuse that robs you of now. The best time was yesterday. The next best time is today. Because while you wait, time doesn't wait. Life keeps moving, the clock keeps ticking, and your dreams won't pause while you make up your mind. So stop treating your dreams like something you can return to when it's convenient. Treat them like oxygen, like food, like something you can't live without. Decide that you will pursue them with urgency, because nothing in life is guaranteed except the time you already have in your hands. Don't waste it. Don't wait. Your dreams are waiting on you, but not forever. At the end of your days, no one will ask how many hours you spent scrolling through your phone, how many shows you watched, or how many excuses you came up with. What people will remember is the impact you made, the love you gave, the lessons you lived, and the example you left behind. Living a life worth remembering is not about fame, wealth, or applause. It's about significance. It's about knowing that your days counted for something greater than yourself. Too many people drift through life as if it were a rehearsal, forgetting that this is the only show. There are no retakes, no rewinds, no second chances at the same moment. You don't get to choose how long you live, but you do get to choose how well you live. And well doesn't mean easy or comfortable. It means meaningful. It means courageous. It means using your gifts, facing your fears, and building something that outlasts you. Think about it. When your story is told, what will people say? Will they say you wasted your time, played it safe, settled for less, and lived small? Or will they say you inspired them, challenged them, lifted them higher, and left the world better than you found it? You don't need to be remembered by millions. You just need to be remembered by the ones who knew you, the ones whose lives were better because you were part of it. A life worth remembering is built day by day, choice by choice. Every act of kindness, every lesson learned, every risk taken, every step of discipline. It all adds up. One day becomes a year becomes a decade becomes your legacy. The small things you do daily are writing the big story of your life. And let's be clear, comfort never writes a legacy. Playing it safe never changes the world. Wasting time never inspires others. You must dare, you must stretch, you must grow if you want your life to echo after you're gone. Don't let your story be a cautionary tale of what could have been. Let it be a shining example of what happens when someone lives with purpose, with passion, and with persistence. Because at the end, the measure of life is not in how long it was, but in how deeply it was lived. Make your life worth remembering, because anything less is just existing. And you were made for more than that. My friends, the message is simple. Stop wasting your life. The days are short, but your potential is great. Value your time, destroy your excuses, build discipline, chase your dreams, and live a life that matters.